Welcome back to Iron Archery Outdoors, guys. We're going to talk about something a little besides archery, okay? So I've been seeing it a lot lately. Obviously, it's hunting season. We are literally, pre-ruts just starting to kick in a little bit here in Wisconsin. Really anywhere in the Midwest at this point. Starting to kick in a little bit. Some of your southern states, they're not quite yet, but it's real close. But I see it a lot often now is people are wondering how they're attaching their sticks to the trees, what works the best, what works, down the line. Ultimately, it ultimately depends on what stick you're running to start with, what's going to work the best for it and for you. But what works best for you is what matters. That's literally it. So, I mean, you got different attachment methods. You got a peg style like this Lone Wolf Custom Gear Step does, which I'll take this off in a minute. You have cam cleats where it's just, you have a fixed like knurled post with a rotating cleat underneath it where you cinch a rope through it and you pull it tight and it locks back in. Same effect as like a ropeman or a conduct has with a tether. It does the same thing. Or you have like a button style where it's just got like a knob out here, which these have those as well. So you can use them that way if you want to. I prefer doing it this way. Like the Hawk Heliums, they have a button on them. Actually, I have one here. Kind of all raveled up, but I'll show you what the button is if you're kind of wondering. So this is like a button style, okay, where you have a loop end that goes around it, okay? That's like a button style. So, going forward to what works best for me, what I really like, it's super light, super compact, very easy to store, vice versa. So I'll take this off, I'll go back to fit it, go back to the start, as if I'm coming up to the tree, I'm going to initially attach it, okay? So I'm using this box. Okay, so how I originally pack mine up is I'm running a cableator too. I'm a big fan of cableators, but what I do with these is I come around the stick once, like that. Kind of locks in my aider. Then I come up, then I just go right around the stick. Then I go around an ear, then I got these bungees on here. I go around an ear, then I come right around and I hook it off to the back one. Keeps everything tight, keeps it split, keeps everything compact, vice versa. No metal components, no nothing to make noise. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to take it off all the way, wrap it around. Okay, so now we're to the tree. So how I originally have it set up is I run the daisy chain through the backside. I go through the center hole, I come through the back, and I go around a post. Okay, that stays there. That's how it attaches. Okay, then I come up to the tree. Get my stick on the tree, then I go around the tree, then I come through this center hole. Move this up a little bit. Then I come through the center hole of this stick. Like I said, not every stick's gonna have this, so you can't do this with every stick, but so I come through this center stick. Now when I'm at this point, I put my other hand behind the tree, then I got a cinch right here. Then I can just cinch that thing in tight. Mind you, it's a box, so it's going to move a little weird, okay? But I cinch it in tight. As you see, it already punched a hole in here. But I cinch that down tight. Now when I'm here, I go around an ear, and then I just do 2 figure eights. Come under, around, over, under, around, over. Then from here, well, you can do more too, just to soak up extra slack in your rope too. I mean, you can do as many as you want here. It doesn't matter. But I recommend just do like a minimum of 2. Then I just take my tail end here, and I go back through the back side. I go up around an ear, then I just pull it tight. This is not coming loose. Okay, some people say, I've heard numerous people go, well, the rope can slip. It's not gonna slip. Okay, This is not gonna slide around these figure eights and whatnot. If you're overly that worried about it, then just take a loop of the daisy chain and hook that ear. But essentially, then you're just allowing more slack to come back into the thing. So just go around it, cinch it tight, then do whatever you want with this. You know, you can let it hang down, you can do whatever. Or what I usually like to do is I just wrap it up around if I'm really concerned about it. Whatever. You can do whatever you want. But moral of the story is this stick is tight. The benefits of having to cinch it down like I did is the AmSteel has no stretch as it is. It's basically a cable. But when you cinch it down, it's getting very tight. So there's no slack in your rope around the tree. Now, when this is already tight, when you go to step on this, it's only making it tighter. And it's minimizing how much that stick is actually going to slide on the tree. So A, it's going to be quieter the less it moves. B, it's going to be very tight. And realistically, when you cinch this down on a tree, I've had it happen numerous times where I go to take this off, and this will probably do exactly what I'm gonna show, being it's on a box. But when I go to loosen this up, it stays there. It literally bites into the tree. So you literally pop it off. Okay, so that's how I do it, and it is very effective. It's very fast for me, and it works absolutely great. On the other side of it, a lot of people like different style aiders. Some people don't like aiders at all. I personally like aiders. I'm short. I'm only 5'7", so it's a little harder for me to stretch the spacings out between sticks to get higher if I need to. So I like the cable aiders for two reasons. A, it's a cable. It's very strong. You're not going to break it. The other side of it is when you're on a tree and it's a little breezy outside, this thing's not moving. Okay, you get like a daisy chain aider or whatever. You know, it's hanging there. You know, breeze. If you get a breezy, it's gonna move around. Well, when you got movement, what's it gonna do? It's gonna draw attention. Okay, a deer can see it. Okay, am I saying it's gonna scare every deer that goes by it? No. People use AmSteel aiders all the time, kill a lot of deer, kill a lot of big deer, okay? But it's my OCD. I do not like things that move freely in certain things, okay? So I use cable aiders. I like them. Vice versa. This is the Lone Wolf Custom Gear double step, 20-inch. I think they make a 14 as well. I got the 20-inch with a 20-inch aider. So I got 40 inches of step right here, okay? So for me being 5'7", if I just space these out regular, I'm 20 feet easy. Okay, if I stretch it out, I can get 21, 22 feet, a little more. If I really get more, I can get a little bit more if I really wanted to. But so when I pack it up, I just fold that up. I just come around here once, then I go back over, and I just loop it up around, just like this. Then I come around the ear. Get a little closer. I come around the ear, then I go around the back, then I just hook it back to another ear. That's what the little bungees are for. Keeps it taut, keeps everything tight, keeps everything secluded and compact. Okay, that's super nice. So then when I go, how I keep all my sticks together, I got 4 sticks. I barely ever see anybody using these, and I don't know why. They're absolutely awesome. You can get them at Menards. Probably other places by now too, because they're everywhere. But these Titan straps. These things are awesome. And they're really durable. So all you do is you come over here. Get your sticks on there. You come around your stick. You come through like a belt. Then you come here and it's got like this little peg here. You cinch it down and you just go through a hole like a belt. Okay? It's awesome. quiet. Take it off. Cinch it down. Super nice. You just take this excess end around and just fold it through. Your sticks are compact. They're not clanking around. They're not going anywhere. Okay, these little straps are super nice. They're super handy. I love these things. They make a bunch of different sizes of them too. But yeah, and I guess another thing too is I made my own little attachment method. Is I put little buckles on here with some paracord. So I put buckles on my saddle, so I could just clip these right onto my saddle as I'm going up the tree. I just reach back, one hand, unclip it, grab my stick. One stick I don't have on it. I don't have a buckle on it because that's just the one I start with. Okay, so it's super nice. You don't got to untie stuff. You don't got to do anything weird. You just clip it on and go. So it works really nice. It's super fast. Works great. So hope that helped you out. Yeah, it works really good. Hope it helped you out. Hopefully, maybe it'll help you solve a couple of complications or issues that you've been having on attaching methods, and hope it'll work for you in assisting you on a successful hunt. So, until next time, hunt hard, hunt safe.